Hello, welcome back to the Mr. Arsenal podcast for a late night live watch along stream, whatever the fucking call it, of match of the day. Basically, got myself. Warren did agree to come on. I sent him the link. That's why we're running a bit. Obviously, I didn't start dead on half past, but it seems he might have got lost in the matrix. I was saying he just disappeared off the face of the earth, basically. But I sent him the link, so if he does pop into this backstage, I can bring him into the stream as well. But yeah, it's basically we're going to do a watch along with a match of the day, actually enjoy it. Not just for the Arsenal win, Tottenham getting stuffed like you guys will be saying in the chat back. Well, I've been watching your Skype and Vast chat backstage. Oh dear, been a good day. If you're new to the channel, do subscribe, do smash that like button, and obviously do share the stream about it. And as Joel said as well, something different as well. It is different, very different, and hopefully, as long as you guys remain interested, I will keep on doing this throughout the season. Match of the days ones and match of the day 2 on Sunday as well. Even though tomorrow's literally just one game, fuck it. In the process, obviously, there's a bit of a later start than normal when match of the day, because usually by now it's already underway when watching the first game. But it's later. It's apparently last night at the Proms. That's just finished. We've got like 10 minutes of now fucking the news. So whilst they're rambling on about the bullshit in the world, I'm currently watching the second set of the US Women's Open final. Our very own is one set up against. I don't know who the other person is. Another young girl as well. But Canadian is getting a lot of support from the answer to drops of serve. As soon as I say this. For fuck's sake, Emma, seriously. But I'm slightly pissed off at the majority. It's meant to be a neutral in the sense of it's a non-US. No, there's no US representative in the final. Yet the entire stadium is getting behind a Canadian. Seems totally fair and not at all a fuck up in the head, is it? Oh, they need. Right, we'll go through the chat. We'll just wait for the actual main event to kick off and start. Go back through the chat. Obviously, as I said, we've got Nerdscape in the chat. Pick up yourself. I'll put my screen bigger 1 second. Oh, my eyes. Oh, my eyes. Ooh. So piercing tonight. Russ, big up Russ. Have a little chat. Wait for now to wink. Oh, we know they're going to fucking milk it. Oh, we scored 2 goals. Hooray! Can he outdo what he did before at the age of 34? Oh dear. It's a bit much, but so there's much to be happy about. Yeah, true. Yeah, it's not going to the next comment. We'll skip around that. Oh dear. Mr. Bungle's joined us. I've seen you in the live chat for a while, in terms of apart from the podathon I did the other day, 24-hour fucking thing I did. What's cooking, people? Legend in the chat. Big up Steve as well. Says important win for the Arsenal. Huge win. It was scrappy, but it was huge. We had to win it. Arteta was more so. Ironically, it's more important for Arteta than anything else, because if we hadn't won today, I think the pressure would have been ramped up to a very, very high temperature, and I don't think it would have fucking lasted much longer. I think after next weekend, possibly could have been gone. I think this has brought me the next couple of weeks, if I'm being honest. Even though it's scrappy and all that, yeah. Come on, Emma, fucking break back, girl. Yes, well done. The media will, as Harry Kane's English special boy plays for them. Yeah, obviously, in relation to that comment, obviously Russ is talking about the media playing down the fact that Tottenham got thumped today 3-0 to Palace. Spoilers, by the way. Anyone that doesn't know wants to wait for the result, the actual highlights. So I do apologise, but yeah, but you sort of can't escape it in the chat, so it's what it is. Oh dear. Yeah, this is it. We love seeing Spurs get pumped. So I made it perfectly clear they weren't at full strength. Well, who's okay in terms of the starting? Because we're waiting for the actual event to start. So one sec. So yes, news is still on. Yes, bollocks. In terms of them being under strength at the start of the game, whose fault? Son aside, Son's injury. Okay, right. Put that to the side for a second. The other absentees, whose fault's that? It's their fault. It's their own fault. It's the players themselves. If they hadn't insisted on going to represent Argentina in a pandemic when it's been made perfectly clear, don't go, no. And then B, if they'd in the Argentinian players hadn't done, and obviously Sanchez as well, hadn't done the forging of documents, basically, and lying about self-isolating long enough before the game went up, Brazil versus Argentina and all that, respectively. One sec. Then they would have been in a situation. They would have been playing tonight. Playing this afternoon, earlier. So then what's the excuse then? Oh, Eric Dyer got injured. They had to bring on an actual centre back. Oh my God! Oh no! What a catastrophe! Dun dun dun. It's ridiculous. Yet when Arsenal have injuries or players out for COVID and we get pumped to Man City and pumped against Chelsea. Oh, it's a disgrace. End of the world. What's going on? They have nothing. Slag Arsenal off. Yeah, we don't get that. Get it, you boat back. Yes, Emma, go on. Burnley's a tougher game in my eyes. But yeah, Burnley away. Historically, since Burnley came up, especially since they've come back under Sean Dyche the first, so we got promoted in the second time, they have been an absolute ball ache, especially at their place, to beat. Apart from the one time we beat them 3-0 in the final game of the season, but that's final game of the season. Whenever we play them away from home, either at the start or during the season itself, not at the very end, we always fucking struggle. That's no matter who's in charge. One sec. Of the players and all that, manager wise, be it Wenger, Emery, or in this case Arteta. Notoriously always struggle. It's only under Arteta that we started struggling massively and losing back to back against Burnley in the same season. That's happened. That's another fucking show. John Smythe saying in the chat, not long back from the game. Great day. Whole vibe felt positive. Crowd was excellent. Yeah, the crowd, even though there were, from what I could see, there were patches of empty seats in and around the Emirates. For the ones that were there, I think what helped more so with the atmosphere as well, from what I was hearing, was that obviously the result coming through from Crystal Palace. One sec, go on. Yes, gets in there. So that sort of helped things out, and then obviously seeing the lineups of likes of Ramsdale, as you say, in goal to the end. That's honestly, that did take me by surprise that they're starting, and because even though if you watched the preview yesterday, me, Colin, and Steve were all big advocates of Ramsdale starting today, but we all believed Arteta will do his own thing and put Leno in goal. And maybe that's a warning to Leno. If he's not committed, he can sit on the bench then. If that's the case, then fair enough. That's another thing. He's got to be consistent with that, though. To be honest, if Knights had some quality up front, we'd have been in trouble when we were. Oh, don't. Oh dear. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a positive result in the sense we got the win. But performance, we had a ball like you expect, but we made hard work of it. We didn't have to make hard work of it, but we did. And you could tell certain players are still a bit low in confidence, and the goal, fluky as it is or whatever, it was key. And hopefully that's a start. That could be, even though we got over, because we got over the way we did, it's a start. It's a step in the right direction of this start. But obviously, we're going to see next week of Burnley at Turf Moor. Otherwise, it's going to be a long fucking couple of weeks ahead. Because obviously, after Burnley, we've got AFC Wimbledon in the cup. That might be a problem, though. With all due respect to Wimbledon, even though they don't die-hard Wimbledon fan accept that. And then we've got that lot down the road coming to our ends. For the big one, and that. Oh my god! No matter what happens next week in the league against Burnley, the North London derby, I'm going to be a bag of fucking nerves. And the watch along is you are going to want to be here. Put it that way. It's like if it started yet, fucking hell. That's it. We're still so late in the schedule now. Fucking not even fucking after fucking news yet. Mr. Bungle, well, that's the question to me. I'm depends what you're on. If you're talking about location, as in area where am I? I'm basically in just on the outskirts of West London, between Terminal 4 and Terminal 5. We talk about obviously the location where I'm, like in this room wise, it's just a spare room that I've made up God knows how many years ago. Obviously the last few years as I've been here, just to do all these do things from this channel and all that. Like all the obviously the podcast itself, the actual watch alongs to the Arsenal games and the neutral stuff and all that. Just something to get away, sort of that's really like, yeah, dude, this is it, and boom, we go with that basically. Big up Josh as well in the chat. How you doing, my friend? Josh1234. John Smith is saying yes, agree. Spurs losing, but everyone in a good mood. Good weather helped us out of wet. Yeah, it did look class. I've got to be honest. Compared to Manchester, anyway. Because I've seen literally pictures of pissing down apparently. So, but yeah, I mean, that sort of gave everyone a buzz, and I think the players fed off that a bit as well, because you just, again, I say fed off it because again they just started with a bit of purpose to get for the first 15-20 minutes, and we dropped off a bit, and yeah, it's just it was again. The positives I'll take is we got the result. We got over the line, even though we in the last 5-10 minutes were fucking nervous as fuck. Though we made it hard for ourselves. We're overcommitting in the last 10 minutes. We didn't need to. So get the ball and take it into the corner. We wouldn't do that, and then by taking it into the corner, we'd lose the ball and get done on the counter. And that's just, if we went for Gabriel putting his body on the line a couple of times, it could have been a hell of a lot worse than what it was. Match today hasn't even started yet, by the way. It's still going for the fucking weather bullshit now. Let's go back into the chat for a second. Confidence is a big issue, particularly with the kind of players we have at the moment. Yeah, 100%. Mr. Bongle not looking forward to facing United. Reckon they all might rip us a new arsehole. When do we actually play United? I can't remember now. I think it's like November, December time, give or take. Agreed on Pepe. He's a talented player, but so frustrating at times. Yeah, I mean, he doesn't know. We've got a manager at the moment that's holding him back. He is holding him back massively. I've literally when I was at the Chelsea game, match day 2. I'm literally watching Arteta, not just to Pepe, but to the team in general. He's just massively overcompensates and wants everyone to. It's a bit like Bruce Rioch in the sense of military. He's got to be like my way or no way. Like if you step out of the line, you're in trouble basically. Sort of attitude. Looks good. Okay, well, as you can see, I've got my Highbury. Just whilst waiting for this to still an advert bollocks. We've got my Highbury wall rug there. Got next to that, it's off out of shot. The Emirates wall rug, scarf, one of the whatever, same thing really. It's basically obviously the Emirates before the Legends Memorial Memorial Stadium, like basically when we first moved in, basically. I've got calendar there. Got the Aaron Ramsey winning the FA Cup in 2014, lifting the FA Cup in 2014. Obviously the 0506 full squad and manager signed shirt. I recently got that for my 32nd birthday from family, so we got them. On the canvas from the 0304 season when he scored his, I think it was the second goal against Southampton on the night. I think it was a landmark goal. I think it was the 100th league goal at Arsenal. David O'Leary signed photo there, authentic obviously. The clock, which is like a special edition farewell to Hybe clock thing that was done up for me. When I back then, it got moved and all that, and I was like 17, 18, I was 17, yeah. Martin Keown signed shirt. And then behind this chair, I've got Aaron Ramsey running off. Obviously, still going off to celebrate winning the FA Cup. Obviously, he's scoring the goal that wins the FA Cup. Bloody hell. Oh my God, I've got Robert Perez lifting the Premier League trophy in 2002. Walcott celebrating his scoring his hat trick against Newcastle over there. Signed shirt. Signed title. I've got a signed shirt over here, but I need to put that back up where it was, but I've got time for that. And I've got Terry on the signed photo, Ian Wright signed photo, Adams signed photo, Tony Adams and Wenger signed photo from 98. Bloody hell. Oh, here we go, starting the critics of running. Right, all Man United do got, what a surprise. Tomiyasu was amazing. I'm so glad we let that boy go back to Spain. You're on about Bayern, that's fair enough. Yeah, Tomiyasu, I've got to admit, he did look good today. I know it's nice, but he did look the part. Interesting, he did get forward a bit as well and a bit of an attacking threat. But what was I going to say? We've got to, I don't get overboard and go, well, hey, off we go, sort of thing, because it is dollars. Let's be honest. I don't want us to do what we normally do as a fan base and overhype players. I want him to get a run of game behind him first, and then we go from there, basically. Right. Josh, I've already shouted you out already, but there you go. Your comments back up on the screen. But yeah, I did shout you out. Previous comments that he was listening, but yeah. Where was he sitting, by the way? In the John Smith next comment, by the way, John, in the at the Emirates today. But yeah, Josh, pick up yourself and hope to see a lot more of you. Because I think I've seen you before. It's been probably a while though, but yeah. Oh Mark. Right. Match of the day are so cringe. They've literally just gone, they've done the opening credits and all that, and then gone straight to Old Trafford in the sense of chatting bullshit as players are getting off, players of both teams getting off the coach and all that. They've not even gone to the studio. They've actually just gone straight into Man United Newcastle. Oh, this is going to be a fucking pain in the arse, isn't it? Right, yeah, we're doing right. I think we were still, what was it? I think we're still searching for a second forward a second towards the end. Got a little yeah, that's what I mean. I think the first time it happened, we got caught out. We should have gone, okay, you know what? Certain situations, we go and set ourselves up in the corner, and if the gap opens up, fair enough. Come on, boom, off we go. Both Arsenal stores had 20% off plus extra. Yeah, I got an email about that this morning as well. I've literally got myself and my brother got emails saying about that. If you're going to the game, Even if you're not going to, just wanted to be in the area, pop in and bomb. If you remember, as you said, yeah. So 30%. Yeah, this is a regular event or financial sign. Yeah. Is this? I think that's a one-off because it's obviously this has been. Well, obviously I've seen the next home game, obviously against Wimbledon and Tottenham. But yeah, they don't usually do things like that. In terms of membership, you do have a discount. You go in store, you do get discounts and buy stuff online and discount stuff because you're a member. But I don't know. I don't know how much it is. But they never normally do 30% off. Match of the day, first time in 4 weeks. Oh dear. Right, let's have a look. Right. Right, here we go. 1 sec. It goes up. 1 nil. Here we go. Get the scoreboard up. Why not? Here we go. It works out okay. My son's birthday is on Monday, so I spent it a bit in the shop. Yeah, fair enough. That's cool. Well, happy birthday to your son anyway, or birthday in advance anyway. Happy birthday in advance. That's what I meant to say to your son. And obviously, he can't be ruined now. His birthday can't be ruined because Arsenal won and Tottenham lost. So double celebrations. Oh dear. Yeah, no problem. Absolutely no problem. You missed it. You missed all the drop. Yeah. Well, say that. I think I'd in the end going with what happened earlier on in the stream that I did earlier for the actual live stream for the game. I think I'd rather have been at the Emirates in the end because there's someone to pretend. It's clearly a troll because someone pretending to be an Arsenal fan saying, myself, Russ, and we had a Liverpool fan as a neutral fan watching, and we're obviously all saying the same thing about the negative side of what's going on at Arsenal, the board level, managers' tactics, etc. And praising Vieira again, but praising Vieira. Oh my god! I was just Ronaldo's first goal. Of course, he scores a tap in. What's the goalkeeper doing? Seriously, like, come on. Fuck yeah! Now, anyone's watching, Jesus Christ, or watching the actual match today or the highlights you're reviewing the world. Gee. Greenwood got a shot off. Let's have a look now. It took a nick off the defender, but not enough for the goalkeeper to do that. And it's just full. And literally just Ronaldo's just there, easy tapping, 1-0. Fuck me. All right, second up. It's still the. How's this for the fucking still the first half bullshit? Have I missed something? Well, there with me. Go and check quickly how she's doing, old Emma. Come on. What are we doing? Show me. Come on, Emma. Come on. Match point. Come on. I've got. Literally, bear with me. Sorry. Come on, Emma. This is history here. Come on, your first British woman. Come on. Well, yeah, technically. Come on. Yeah. Had match point now, but it's due, so I need to go back because every time I go on, she pauses it something up. Oh, what? I've just seen the Newcastle goals. It timed that fucking well. Almiron, maximum. Oh, what a pass there! Oh, that's a good guy actually from Newcastle. Good. That's a nice little disguised assist from St. Maximum son of fucking Penguin there. So why is it with Newcastle last season as this obviously today and last season? They go 1-0 down or whatever, or they go 1-0 up last year. Oh my god, that was a fucking another shit goal. Seriously. And they're going to wank him off now. Put pissball goalkeeping again. How do you think Ainsley did? Oh, yeah, you know what? And that's okay. I can't speak for the whole fan base when the lineups were announced. I was shocked he was starting, but I wasn't like, oh no, the world's ended. You know what? I was actually, you know what? Partey's experience to one side. We haven't lost. We still have an athleticism in our midfield, but we haven't lost. We wouldn't lose that in the pivot. It's just obviously I'd rather have the Partey. But Ainsley actually did do well. He didn't do bad at all, really. Considering it, I still stand by it. I think Arteta did it to try and throw Ainsley under the bus and try and hope he failed and whatever, because it's just completely the left wing. He never usually does it. He just throws his team, he plays under the bus and gets, as soon as they get back from injury, that's the go. Next sort of thing. That Gary Olsen. Fucking hell. Amazing how fucking movie stars can actually come over from the States and watch a game of football, eh? There we go, 80th minute. This is going to be the Fernandes goal coming. Pogba. Fernandes gets a touch out of his feet. Oh, that's a good goal. Out of the 3 United goals, that's to be the best goal so far. Yeah, Ronaldo's 2 goals are fucking awful. Oh, wrong one. Newcastle goalkeeper is shocking. Just a tad. What happened to fucking Dubravka? Dubravka injured or something? Because that is it Woodman or whatever his name is. He is shocking. He makes fucking Van Arsene look good. Come on. Oh, okay. Oh, that's good. That is a cheeky assist from Pogba, actually. Jesse was the 4th there. So I prefer the 3rd goal from. If I have to pick one. Tell you what, so much better than that. Thank you. There's someone that agrees with us on this channel. There is a God. Oh, she gonna fucking bottle this now. Seriously. I've gone back over because then I go talk bollocks about fucking out of the next 5 minutes. I've got switched off that. Because it's 5-3 now. Emma's serving for the match. Well, as in, it's her serve, basically. I'm literally just sticking back and forth. If it wasn't this guy, if it was asked of us, I'd hang around and see what they have to say. But it's literally, obviously, Man United. They're going to wank off fucking Ronaldo for scoring 2 fluky goals against a shit goalkeeper. And it was shit goalkeeping, both goals. And I can actually say that when I was as a goalkeeper at school and growing up. Come on. Oh dear. What was the out of interest, John? What was the actual atmosphere like at full time then? The tension. The last 10 minutes must have been fucking nerve-wracking though, especially when Norwich were attacking and Gabriel's throwing himself on the fucking line basically. Oh, they're all setting that. I'm going to start getting stressed now. Oh dear. The thing is, going back to United for a second, what does me in is, United are going to win the league. United, because they've got Ronaldo now. New. I still stand by it. Whilst Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is the manager of Man United, in terms of a Champions League or a league title, they will not win. They've got the squad, players-wise now. And Ronaldo sort of gives them that experience and all that crap. But as a manager, that's what's going to cost them. And this might come back and bite me in the ass, but yeah, I don't think they will. I think if United want to win another league, do want to start winning league titles and Champions League titles, they're going to have to bite the bullet and eventually bite the bullet and take the next step and get a world-class manager, and that will now be able to take this team over that line and getting back to that. Hopefully they don't, obviously, as an Arsenal fan. Because as I said, I stand by it. Solskjaer isn't that sort of manager, especially you've got the money, you've got the Peps and the Man City Pep, you've got Tuchel and Chelsea, you've got Klopp and Liverpool. Liverpool got to start rebuilding quickly, otherwise they're going to fall behind again. It'll just be Chelsea and fucking City every year. But yeah, they've got the squad. For any Man United fans come at me, they've got the squad. to win a league title. It's the manager that's going to let him down. The Europa League final last year proved that. If we avoid a drop this year, do you think Arteta will go down as a survival specialist? If he lasts that long. In all seriousness there, if we get dragged into this bullshit of a fucking relegation battle and they don't sack him, there's our own fault. We go, even if we do sack by the skin of our teeth, then by that case. I will not be impressed, put it that way. I'll be shocked if he lasts the season and that. I'm shocked he survived this long, to be honest. Basing on his last season's the 13 league defeats and obviously 3 out of 4 already. Oh, for fuck's sake, break point for Emma, sort yourself out. Is someone feigning injury or something? Anyway, because they're wanking off Ronaldo now, so I'll go back to the tennis for a second. Because if you check my Twitter, you'll see a video of fans singing about Ramsdale after full time. That was just a family's enclosure. Outside was really nice, lots of singing and noise. I was a goalkeeper, by the way. I agree with your opinion. Newcastle goalkeeper. Yeah. Very, very poor. I'll tell you that's off. God's sake. Don't say that. Jesus Christ. The thing is, even though I'm saying I'm shocked he's staying and he stayed this long and all that. If for some miracle, as I say, if we are going to be a team this season struggling and in a relegation scrap for most of it and whatever, and we just survive and all that fucking jazz. The question's got to be asked to this club, really, because then we're going to start. Next summer's going to be fucking a nightmare. Because the likes of Saka, Smith and obviously Pepe, obviously Aubameyang going into last year of his contract again. Lacazette will be gone for free and all that, and obviously Eddie's going. But the players that have got long-term contracts are worn out. Well, the Canadian can shut up. I can't remember her name, so that's why I'm saying the Canadian, because I don't want to try and pronounce it. He's complaining about Emma's got having a medical timeout. She's clearly got an injury. And she's complaining to the umpire, like, seriously? All because we pretty much bottled the final in 2 sets. They're still talking about it. Jesus Christ. I've just gone back to match today and they're still talking about it. My days. And as I said, John, about the Newcastle goalkeeper, he makes fucking Van Arsene look good, and that is saying something. Fucking. If you went by going off fucking what we're all seeing on social media by the Man United fans, you'd think Ronaldo scored that's some absolute screamers today. But weldies. And obviously Sky as well. They're literally, one's a tapping because the goalkeeper's shit and can't hold on to a ball apparently. And then it's Palace Dutchman, like, yeah, it's a big one. Come on. And then he got the nutmegged him with a shot. It wasn't even a hard shot either. Let's go. Yeah, big up to the Crystal Palace fans. Their new chant they've made today. Obviously, taking a piss out of Tottenham. Oh, for fuck's sake. Vieira, oh whoa. Vieira, oh whoa. He comes from Senegal. He played for Arsenal. I mean, it would. Tottenham's fantastic. Well, 100% record, 3 games out of 3 would come to an end against fucking an ex-Arsenal player as an opponent's manager, wouldn't it? Not anyone but Patrick Vieira. You know what? As I was saying earlier, with Patrick Vieira, he actually some really good. He played some really good football. He ain't been there long, and obviously it could all fall apart. But it seems to be a style of play at least. So there we go. I'm literally just flicking back and forth now. Hold your serve. Yes. Juice. Go back to that. Oh, I can imagine, mate. Because obviously I know been a match going myself, and obviously even though I take the break out because of what's going on, I'm not happy, and I'm trying to make a stand myself. It pains me to do it because I actually love going to the games, home and away and all that. But I know obviously in the concourse of the you get through the turnstiles and all that in the concourse where you get your drinks and all that, which and you have to stand up before going into the actual stands. On their screens, they have the TV screens they have out there. They show the actual no matter what channel it's on, BT or Sky, they'll show the game. So I can imagine the fucking atmosphere when they went to goal down, let alone fucking 2 and 3. For Vieira, I love Vieira. Obviously, I've seen a few of his quotes from today's interview as well. Afterwards, he was like, he was asked, how does it feel to beat Tottenham as an ex-Arsenal player, but obviously Chris Palace manager and all that. His comeback was brilliant. I don't know how to lose to Tottenham. Because as a player, he's got a point. It's brilliant. Because as a player, in all league and all competitions, he never, ever lost to them. So he doesn't know how it feels. Oh, Emma, don't fucking bottle it. Don't bottle it, Emma. I'm literally back and forth every 2 seconds now. Tinkanga, or whatever his fucking name is. I can't. If I butcher it, I'll do it. But yeah, just didn't get booked before he got sent off. That's just typical, wasn't it? Good refereeing though, in the sense of we weren't taking no shit from no one for once. But where's the manager and where's the experienced players going towards Tanganga and saying, mate, rein it in, you need to calm down, sort of take 5 minutes and take a breather quickly. Because that was just ridiculous. I'm about to see it now. Fucking hell. If he wasn't already booked, that'd be a straight red. Has she done it? She done it. She done it. She done it. Has she done it? She done it, I think. She done it. Emma's on the floor. Yeah, she's done it. Get in there. Fucking how long have we waited for Virginia? Well, before my article, for Virginia Wade was the last female tennis player, straight sets as well, to win a Grand Slam, and obviously, Grand Slam in general, but obviously US Open as well. What I've been told anyway. And Emma, at the age of, what was it? Was he 18, 19? She's just in a second Grand Slam tournament in her career as a wild card, gets to a final and does it in 2 straight sets. Congratulations to Emma. I don't want to pronounce her surname. I don't want to get it wrong and offend anyone. So now back to this lot. Your TV is about 50 seconds behind, mate. What's the anchor doing, mate? He's an idiot. No, not a straight red, but pretty red because it's all the same. But you know what I'm saying? With VAR the way it is now, oh my God, that was lucky. Well, this is the penalty. Here we go. It's Zaha. Yeah, what was the defender doing like that? What was that? To give away the penalty. And yeah, Luis showed his hand too quickly there and made it easy for Zaha. You know, no Arsenal fans have had their issues with Puma kits. When we had them making our kits and all that, because they were tight, they were uncomfortable, and all that jazz. But that's actually a really nice kit. They've done something different with the stripes and all that going diagonal and all that, but still. Would you still take Zaha at Arsenal? Honestly, no, I wouldn't, because I think that ship sailed now. It's what I think now. That three summer windows ago, wasn't it? That's 2 years late, isn't it? If it was going to happen, it would have happened either last summer or obviously when Emery was here. But no, I think that ship sailed. And the reason I say no as well is because look at the manager we've got. I mean, he'd come to us. He's a good player. Don't get me wrong. He's a good player. He's an attacking threat. But Arteta would nullify him. Look what we're seeing with Pepe and all that on the wings. They're being held back in showing what they're really capable of. So unless it was like a worldly manager like Conte or Ancelotti or that sort of ilk of manager, and I'll say that an experienced proper manager that knows what they're doing, they'll let the players express themselves. There's no point because that player will go to waste. Obviously 3-0 by the way, which I haven't scored over once, have I? Thing about these fucking, I've never once kept up with the fucking scoreboard. Oh yeah. I will, because I think he genuinely wants to be at Arsenal. Yeah, don't doubt that. Not one bit. Obviously, being an Arsenal fan as well, that sort of does help him make a difference. And I said he is a good attacking threat. It's just the reason I say no, especially now, is because we've got a manager at the moment that won't let him express himself, and he'll be restrained of what he can do, basically, because of the way that Arteta wants these teams to play. We've seen it with Pepe. We've seen it with Saka to an extent as well. Martinelli's been held back as well massively. But yeah, I think how old is he now anyway? 26, 27, maybe a bit. I don't know how old he is now. Right now, if we had a Conte, for example, I'm just using the name as an example for anyone box me head off, then yeah, you know what, I'd have him on the heartbeat, because Conte, we saw at Chelsea, he allows his players to play, especially that top winning season, to express themselves, play to their full capabilities, their full strengths. He doesn't try and restrain them and all that, whilst holding a defensive shape as well when we're off the ball. But under Arteta, no, because as I said, he gets held back, and he'll be restrained of what he can do for us. And then you have the whole fan base going, "Why the fuck do we buy Zaha? He's completely shit." And also, as I said, he's an Arsenal fan as well, so I wouldn't want that on anyone who's an Arsenal fan either. I'm being brutally honest. How are we doing over on the this side of things? 1 second. Chinganga was just an idiot, by the way. It was so soon after literally the first booking as well. He just goes lunging in like that. Okay, I've seen the close up. See what you mean now, but yeah, it was reckless either way. He didn't need to do that. I mean, he did it, but he didn't need to. Out of interest, John, I think you're the only one that's actually interacting in there in the chat, by the way. The other 9 people watching do actually chat, because otherwise it's just me and John having a fucking general chat, basically, back and forth. There's nothing wrong with it, but you guys need to, because nice you guys in chat as well, give your thoughts on it as well. But of interest, whilst we're obviously talking of obviously possible income and so, would you take this person, would you take that player, and all that jazz. I think what's trying to make? Oh, my leg. Ow. I suppose we'll soon be down the bottom of the performance like that. Oh, yeah, hopefully. That's the hope. That's the hope, John. That is the big hope. That's what I was going to say now. I was going to say, who else would you want? Who else would you want brought into Arsenal? Manager, no. Who? I was trying to think now. I'll word it right. Ignore who the manager is and what possibility of a manager is, that and the other. Who you would want? No, yeah. What players in what position would you want? Would you still want to be brought into Arsenal and why, basically, and all that jazz? That'd be interesting. May as well. Having a good conversation, so I might as well ask. Chelsea winning next, okay? Right, fucking amazing how they spent 5 minutes, not even 5 minutes on the fucking Palace dismemberment of fucking Spurs. But spent 20 years on fucking Man United and Ronaldo. Ridiculous. That's quality, not quantity. Yeah. Oh, dear. I think it's buzzing. I don't want to. Obviously, everyone's buzzing that Emma's won. And as I said, congratulations to her. And obviously, I said the first British female player we've had that wins a major Grand Slam tournament since bloody Virginia Wade, well before my time, anyway. As I said, again, it's a second Grand Slam. Obviously, Wimbledon in first, and then there's obviously a second. And there's a wild card again for this one. Chelsea. I did watch the game live earlier, by the way, so obviously I know the result, as we all do. Fucking Villa are massively wasteful. But you know what? Because of a certain Argentinian goalkeeper talking about Arsenal constantly, no matter what, I have no sympathy for them losing today. I'd like to see a decent number 9, mate. Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier in the stream I did for the Arsenal Knights, and that's a live watch along. But I was saying at the start, when we talked about Palace at the start, and John and all that, I was saying obviously Stan of Channel Regular and friend of the channel and all that, and a few others we've mentioned for the last 12 months. We needed a new number 9, and we actually identified, ironically, Edward as the ideal replacement to come in from Celtic. It cost us what, 20? We would say it cost us around 15 to 25 million pound. It'd be absolute bargain. And all that jazz. And then he does that today. It's just absolute brain fart. Yes, Arsenal for you. It's actually just gone on. Behave yourself. Kind of me. How long did you sleep after your 24-hour pod? Oh, bloody hell. Believe it or not, and then actual the likes of Sophie and Kevin from the Harvey Squad and Liam, who was on there as well, from the North Bank Summit podcast as well, on their respective channels. They can back it up. I was actually still awake for another 2 more hours. And then I literally, for the first time in months, I literally slept like a baby. Like, completely, I was like, right, as soon as my head hit the pillow, That was me. I was out. I didn't actually wake up, I think now, until about, I think now, about 9, half 9, and then I nodded off again for a bit long, for another hour. So about half, by the time I actually got up itself, at 10:30. So I got good 12 hours. No, I think now. So yeah, it was a short of 12 hours. And even then, I still felt it the next day, on and off throughout the day. So that was a shit goal again for Villa to concede the second goal. It's obviously Kovac, the combination fucking name. You know what I'm fucking talking about, the fucking ex-Madrid player anyway. Fucking Tyrone Mings playing the perfect assist to fucking Chelsea there, and the goalkeeper in no man's land. Oh dear. But yeah, so initially 12 hours, and then literally got Onaduda back off for another, later on that day, for another 2 hours, 2.5 at a push. It was only on, I think now, was it Wednesday evening onwards, I sort of somewhat felt myself again, so to say. Vieira scoring Tottenham, you just love to see it. And as I was saying before, Colin, big up Colin, by the way. As I was saying before, literally, his comments after the game about obviously never losing, because he was asked how does it feel to beat Tottenham and this, that, and the other. He says, well, it's normal for him. He's never lost to Tottenham. It's just brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Oh, dear. But, as I was saying about this game, Chelsea Villa, I was watching it obviously live earlier. Chelsea's goals aside, Villa, on the ball, they played well. They got forward. They provided an attacking threat of sorts, but they just did nothing with it. They're wasteful constantly. And Mendy, he's got to be man and match for them, in my opinion, because he made some key saves at key moments at 1-0 and all that. But fucking, it was like, they're so wasteful. There's clear cut chances they should have taken, they didn't. And they got done on the counter for the third goal, as we're about to see now. As I say that. Bang. So Ziyech to Aspilicueta to Lukaku, takes a touch, bang. Easy. And look how much space Lukaku had there from the Villa defence. Seriously. I love what he said. If we were in a better position as a club, he'd be a long-term option. Yeah, I get what you're saying, and as I said again, he's got the experience, but I'd rather let him sharpen his teeth a bit more. I get what you're saying, yeah. And I think being he's an actual out of him and Arteta, he is an actual Arsenal legend. He would get more time with the fan base, but at this moment in time, I'd rather let him keep sharpening his teeth to only look at him once we believe he's not obviously the finished. We want to make the finished product ourselves and take him to go a bit more. But obviously, when he's ready, when we know he's ready to make that jump from where he is now to a Arsenal, because obviously he knows what it's going to. From a player's perspective, seeing Wenger and all that when he was playing, and how big and how much you need to be fully involved in the job itself. I'd rather, as I said, let him sharpen his teeth a bit more, give him a couple more years, and see where he is in the next 18 months. If there's a genuine reason to look at him, and he's actually and obviously as a manager himself is improving, then yeah, I'd entertain it. But it's not time to take it easy. We don't want to rush things too quickly and jump that. Obviously, go from Arteta to Vieira, and if it all fails, his sort of legacy at Arsenal as a player, as a legend, as a player wise, gets tarnished by idiots on social media. And I don't want that, because Vieira is a legend, and I don't want him to be fucking just thrown under the bus like that. Don't get me wrong. I don't want him now, but rather after an experience. Yeah, that's yeah. I get, when you say it like that, that makes more sense. Yeah. Bloody hell, Mark's in the chat. Big up, Mark. You're back after the Ronaldo wank fest from the BBC. Oh dear. Our next signing should be a striker in Jan. Go to Everton and offer whatever they want for Declan Rice. Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Fucking hell. I wish we had Declan Rice. Imagine that, Declan Rice. The option of having Declan Rice, Lokonga, and Partey. And obviously having Dominic Calvert-Lewin. I mean, Dominic Calvert-Lewin, he's sort of he would fit work the mould as well. He's young, he's hungry, he's English as well. And he's an out and that number one. He's good in the air, he's good with his feet, ball to feet and all that. I think it was a match day one this season where he literally, because you think it was his height, brings himself down so low, he literally still not heads the ball in from like that far off the ground. I think that's what Colin meant in the chat as well. Colin did mention that in his last comment as well. He said he does go and say, I don't want him now. He said he'd rather have an experienced manager now, like coming next, and then when that person moves on, we assess see where Vieira is as a manager, and if it makes sense and it would improve us, then go for it. If not, don't touch it, sort of thing. Don't fucking risk it. Because as an Arsenal fan, and I've gone up watching him as a kid, I don't want his legacy, his legendary status to be tarnished at the club. I'd rather have an experienced manager with no personal emotional connections to the club. And I think that's why we do need that. In terms of our next manager, that's where we do need to go to next. I did say that last time, but hey, what do I know? I'm flying back to the UK just for the West Ham game. Of course you are. Would Antonio be a good signing for West Ham? From West Ham, sorry. If he was young, if he was 2-3 years younger, like Mark says in the chat, then yeah, it would be. I think the fact he's now 31, as he said, nearly 32. We'd only get like 12 months out of him if we're lucky. As I said, if he was a 2.5 years younger, then yeah. Aside from today's red card, obviously. Obviously, we're on now, by the way, so I've got to put that one on. Take you down. Put you like that. Boom. There we go. The thing is, even though, like I said, for anyone that doesn't know, obviously I did do the watch on earlier for this game itself, and I was watching the stream, and if it was going fine, and about a minute and a half before the goal happened, it froze. It didn't want to work. I couldn't get a stream up, nothing for 10 minutes at least. I'm sat here looking for a stream, and I've obviously missed the goal, so I was joking around and all that, which pissed off the troll, obviously. And yeah, it was just fucking. Of course, it fucking missed the goal as it happened. I had to watch it back and all that. But you know. Age is only a number. Well, I'm 32, so if we're going for Antonio, might as well go after it. Go and get me a fitness coach, get me in shape, put me in goal, make me Aaron Ramsdale's competition for number one. If that's the case. Oh dear, Ronaldo says anyway. Ronaldo's just different. He's a different animal, isn't he? Favourites for the title, in your opinion, Ryan? Now the window's closed. I stick by what I said since they signed him. Since they signed Lukaku, Chelsea. The fact they went out and they addressed the year they needed to address and getting an actual striker. That's it. The fact as I said, the fact they went out, they knew they needed a certain type of striker. They went and broke the bank to get that certain type of striker, and Man City didn't at all. I just signed Jack Grealish. I think it's gonna be Chelsea all day long. United, as I said earlier, United will not win the title. They've got the squad. Don't get it twisted. They've got a squad good enough now to compete and possibly win a league title. But what's going to hold them back, like Colin says about England when it comes to England winning things, it's the manager. And the reason, hit the post again. Oh my God, I've actually seen a goal. Oh my God. Pepe hit the post twice. He literally hit both posts. It then deflects. It takes a deflection somewhere of the goalkeeper or the defender, and the ball just there, hits off him and goes in the goal. Fucking hell, you need some fucking luck, eh? Colin's agreeing with me, Mark's agreeing. Signing Lukaku turned Chelsea from top 4 contenders to Prem favourites, yeah? Oh, here we go. There's always got to be one, isn't there, that ruins it all. Ronaldo has more goals than Arsenal. Considering the goals he scored were literally goalkeeping errors, by the way. The fucking goalkeeper's fucking boot, wasn't it? What's that? Is it Krul's boot or the defender's boot? What's that? That puts it into fucking Aubameyang's path there. Ooh. It counted anyway, so fuck him. If Newcastle had a better goalkeeper, them goals don't happen today. For Ronaldo. But hey, what do I know? Especially that first goal. Jesus Christ. His second goal was good. It was all right. It wasn't great. It wasn't good. It was just all right. It looks good because it makes the goalkeeper, because the goalkeeper can't keep his legs closed and can't actually keep goal, basically. Literally, when you've got shots fired at him and most of them are going in, that's not a good sign for a goalkeeper, trust me. If your matchday goalkeeper's hitting it, facing shots after shot, and most of them are going in the goal, that ain't good. Antonio has more goals than Arsenal. Who gives a fuck? Edward has more goals than Arsenal. Are you happy that Arsenal fight? Of course I'm bloody happy. I'm fucking relieved more than anything. Even though it's a scrappy as fuck win, I'd fucking take it at the end of the day. It's 3 points. It moves us up the table slightly, in one sense, for now, until results go against us tomorrow and it's Monday night. But other than that, of course I'm going to be up. I'm not going to be a certain Fordo who lives out in Spain now going, yay, we won, but you know what? I'm going to find the negatives and complain non-stop and not actually praise the team for getting out of there alive. The thing is, if we had a clinical striker, we win by more than 1 goal today. The fact that Aubameyang is so unclinical at the moment for the last 12 months isn't helping us at all. Why does Arteta always dress like it's Mufti Day at school? Oh, bloody hell. I remember, oh my days, Mufti Day, Jesus. When I was, Mufti Day, you had to pay £1. Well, when I was at school, what, 2000, I think 2003, 4, 5, last 3 years of school, like year 9, 10, and 11. Suddenly, out of nowhere, we had to pay £1 and all that, or 50p to go towards obviously the school's charity and all that for fucking when it was Mufti Days, and otherwise, you just but yeah, Mufti Days were the best because it was so random. It happened. It's just like, yeah, cool. Hey, I just went on all. I had to wear a uniform and all that. We went anything we want. Well, obviously in reason, obviously anything we wanted. Mufti Day. But I'll tell us a week. Yeah, I'll tell us again. I'll tell us wants to be Pep, doesn't he? Because Pep does that every now and then. He'll wear that hoodie that Pep was wearing last year for most of last season and things like that. Was it one? Was it last? Was it the Europa League last year? Match like the second game at the Emirates, like the second home game. I mean, anyway, in the group stage, he was wearing a jacket that looked like a fucking bin bag. It was shiny enough, anyway. Newcastle going down. Conceded 4 against West Ham, 2 against Villa, 1 against Southampton, and 4 against United. Yeah, defensively worse than us. That's saying something. Because Arteta's going to score and it's Arsenal season. Pay money to wear your own clothes. No, it's more because it was a chat. Because obviously the secondary school I went to, they decided it's only and it decided to do an initiative basically where the money, 50p or £1, whatever you want to bring in, it goes directly to the school's charity, which is obviously because it's a Catholic school and all that. It generally go to a charity, the school's charity and all that. It wouldn't be there's nothing dodgy going on, but yeah, but also it's a way, a means of making sure no that people actually towed the line and didn't take the piss in what they were wearing as they got older, so we say. That's my negative vibe. 30 shots, 7 on target. Yeah, that's mainly down to having a striker who can't score for toffee, basically. Let's be honest. Someone always showed up in a full kit. Bloody hell. That's got one. I'm trying to think now. No, I never noticed it anyway. It probably happened since, but when I was in my year group, we didn't. As far as I'm aware. From what I can remember, it's fucking 17 years ago. Give me strength. Oh, bloody hell. Just I'm thinking about of a number between 1 and 5. What is it? There's a twist if you get it wrong. Oh god, he's gone for it. Arteta's post-match interview seems to suggest he's well backed. Don't think he'd like that. Don't think he'd like it if I sent him one of my conking out T-shirts. They're all best friends, didn't you know? Oh, who's died? Oh, much one of their own, but one of the ex-producers and all that. Conky out T-shirts. I need to see these conky out T-shirts. So if you can find me on Twitter, my friend, DM me and send me an image, basically. I'll see if I can help pump them out for you. Oh, right, there's another Ryan in the chat, everyone. Who's better, Mason and Green than Rashford? Mason Greenwood and Rashford today. That's pretty much easy, isn't it? Let's be honest. At this moment in time, I don't know. Because, I don't know. I'll come back to me on that one. Each to their own, by the way, on this one comment. Each to their own. It was 4. Okay, that helps. What's the twist then? They've got the Foxes now versus City. You got the Community Shield. I'm that lazy now. I'm just doing this for scoreboards. So there's a nickname and you know what I'm on about now. We got to 27 of you watching, by the way. Massively appreciate you, every single one of you. This it's an ungodly hour at near quarter to midnight. Fucking hell. How are we doing on the old live views as well? And also, if you haven't already, Melvin sent me over Matt's video basically after the game, which I've uploaded earlier as well. If you want to go and check that out later as well, feel free and do smash a like and share that around as well. 332, bloody hell! I'm not complaining, not one bit. Where will I go? I'm going to ignore Ryan now for a bit because he's been a bit of an idiot. Colonel's asking, has anybody seen Dan Farley's new video vid on Facebook? He said, I haven't seen it. If it's been put up today, then I haven't seen it now. I'll probably see it now. He said it, but yeah. Oh. Yeah, but this is weird today. Having Leicester versus Man City on a Saturday 3 o'clock kickoff. It's a big game, and it's a 3 o'clock kickoff on a Saturday. Since when there's a big game of that ilk, like two big teams going up against each other, been at 3 o'clock on a Saturday afternoon? Why wasn't Sky breaking in to have this or BT? Because they didn't do that, we only got one game tomorrow. That's fucking Leeds versus Liverpool. It's a big good game. Don't get it twisted, but really good to have Leicester City versus Man City tomorrow as well. Like two giant double headers back to back. I met Dan Farley outside the first ground years ago, says Jedders. Okay. John Smith's asking, saying, "I've tweeted you. Even Liverpool fans like my t-shirt. Loads of comments today. Even staff in the shop said they like them." Oh, okay, that's cool. They're saying it all. They're employed by the bastard. So that's ain't the risk there. But what was it? The pre-season friendly we had against Chelsea, wasn't it? The post. That's Harvey Barnes there. He said Ashley Barnes. I don't know why he said Ashley, but anyway. Ryan's being an idiot. Ryan in the chat, not me, obviously. Oh, that's to put the ball on the net. Might have been here then. So that's been put for offside. Was it offside though? Was he offside? Let's have a look. Ooh, it's tight. We'll take it off. Oh, bloody hell. Obviously, got to take a look. I don't know. That was a tight one to call. I don't know. They got that one to say it was offside. I don't know. Oh my god! After that, literally, City got the other end and just bundled it in the net, basically. Mr. Bungle's asking where's Sam Greenwood. Like, he was here earlier, not in this stream itself, at half time and at full time, respectively, for the actual live watch along. He popped on, gave his thoughts, and obviously he stayed along a bit longer on the that full time, obviously. It's weird one, because next Saturday us, Liverpool and City play at 3 p.m. Bloody hell. Again, that's just, yeah. It's completely bizarre how that's worked out the way it has. We've got a new person on the show saying, Space Dog, so I think let's do it like that. Space Dog saying, I started watching the 1970s match of the day on Freeview, better than today's football. In some respects, in certain games, you've got a point. I mean, they used to kick lumps out of each other back then as well. So you've got a point. He changed the fucking scoreboard again. Why do I keep fucking forgetting about doing the... That's highlights for fucking hell, man. Wake up. I mean, Man City actually, even though they dominate by the looks of the highlights, they actually were lucky not to lose that, really, because for me, it was... I don't know how they come to the conclusion that was offside. But hey, it is what it is. I'll get a drink. Oh dear. If you're new to the channel, by the way, you have subscribed. Do smash that like button as well. That'd be massively appreciated. And do share the content around. Or dislike, it all helps either way. Watford Wolves is the next one to go. So. Oh dear. Right. '70s football in my small local team. 300 dudes for home games. All I'm interested in now. I've hit the like. Cool, no problem. Appreciate that, mate. And I do hope I see a lot more of you. And as I do subscribe and all that, I hope to see a lot more of you going forward on the channel in the live chats or comments box or whatever. Should we hide that this is a PG channel? That's why I'm ignoring certain things in the chat. From the other Ryan, from what he's saying, and that's why I'm ignoring it. It's been a fool now, so just to try and get attention, so I'm not giving it to him now. Colonel, oh, by the way, Colonel, that was it. I was going to try and message you earlier, but is it possible you could do me a background thing like you do for my other OBS stuff for the Champions League watch-alongs? I'm going to be doing like you do for the Euros and all that. Is it possible you could do something like that for me in time for Tuesday, if possible? If I've made any sense there. Exactly, John. Do you have a line? Yeah. Okay, fair enough. Cool. There's always one that wants to ruin things, so that's what. It's fine, guys. That's what I'm doing. I'm not because I'm not putting the comments on the screen and all that. I'm not bending the knee and giving the attention it wants. Have your screen? If so, I can make you a studio outlay. Oh, can you? Will not cough you up. I'm waiting for it to arrive, obviously, with all this bullshit of fucking customers and all that's taking a while to get here. But if you can do me a knock up a few ideas that you have in mind, and we'll go from there, sort of thing. And then obviously in the meantime, we have have sort of a default to fall back on. Until the green screen arrives, that makes sense. I've got to listen to that. Bloody hell. I thought I put the thing up. One sec. This is the game, by the way. Just started. Well, considering my curtains are literally right in front of me, I doubt that's the case. And now I'm going to ignore Finn. There's two of you in the chat, Finn and Ryan. Okay, I'm going to ignore both of you now. If you're going to start being idiots, it's fine. You just ain't going to get any response now. Don't bother me. You're helping the channel and helping me out in terms of the views and all that. You've had to subscribe to the channel as well, so that helps me out as well. Just means that it just means when you're doing things like you're going down this route of being a pain in the ass, you don't get a response. Get the response. In the meantime, everyone else has gone quiet. By the way, Colonel and all that have all gone quiet for that. Oh dear, let's have a look. What was this? There you go, John. Yeah. Okay, cool. Where did you get that? John, if you're still there in the chat, by the way, I've time to fix that one. Okay, cool. Cheers, Mark. John, well, it just messaged me and tweeted me and all that about your t-shirt. Where did you get that? Or how did you make that? Whatever. Like a fortune on them. Can you let me read what they said before you deleted it? I didn't delete. I delete nothing. Don't have a go at me. But basically, they're saying stupid things like what? Well, Finn's original comment was, "I need to go to sleep," and then finished off and ended calling me a goon. Then said I kind of look like Sterling. Not gonna lie. The other one said I look like Giroud because I'm wearing this particular shirt. Okay. Oh, 2-0. I missed the fucking first goal for that going off. What for the fucking? I mean, what for that first game of the season? Well, hey, and they're fucking since then they're not exactly. I think the manager's gonna be sacked in the next game or two if Watford keep going down this route. Because apart from match day one, they've done fuck all. I designed it myself. Oh, okay, that's cool. As I said, if you're very interested in making like saying a few and all that, let me know and I'll try and help you. Retweet and do what I can to help spread the word for you. If you ever wanted to make a few bob or whatever, and sell to like-minded conky outers and all that. That'd be so mad if he did that, and obviously fucking come Matt's all you've seen in the crowd every time a camera got pans up set part of the stadium is fucking your design T-shirt in the forefront of the fucking frame. These are the words of John Smythe, not me. But yeah, he's got a point. But yeah, I'm just covering myself. I don't want to get fucking YouTube come after me. So, oh dear. But yeah, they're more like rival fans. Kids. Yeah, of course they are. Probably Tottenham fans that fucking butt hurt that their team got torn the new one today. No. I'm just saying if you ever did. I'm not saying what you wanted us to quit. But I'm saying if you ever thought, why not? If things ever arose again, like the protests and all that malarkey ever arose again, and you wanted to not keep publicise it or whatever, I'll do what I can. But yeah, if you ever decided you wanted to, just for see what the outcome would be, see what the interest would be. Obviously, as I'm saying, I'll literally do what I can to help get it out there for you. One going into another and all that. Would that make any sense? If you get rich enough from YouTube, can we have a personal Melvin life in a dungeon? I'll chat to Melvin in the morning, don't worry. If he doesn't call me, I'll call him. As I said, guys, what anyone that do to the channel doesn't know what the hell we're on about, just go back and watch some of the recent any of the videos from the last 12 months from Melvin's in it. At some point, we mentioned a dungeon of sorts, basically just built from there, really. And yeah, we had a laugh every now and then about it. Happy to give you the design to sell if you wish. No, it's your design, mate. Nothing to do. No, I was just saying if you ever wanted to go down that route, I'm not saying you have to or anything. I'm just saying if you ever wanted to, I'll do everything I can to help promote it for you. No, that's nothing. That's not my. Also, it's not my. Pardon me, my mode of expertise either. To be honest. I feel, and also it's not because it's not me designing it, and obviously it'd be yourself. I wouldn't feel right either. It's just me, but that's just me though. Brentford at home, weren't they? So I deal with this bullshit now. One sec. Brentford. 0-0. There we go. Boom. That one gets deleted. Yeah, no problem, John. No problem whatsoever, mate. Yeah, of course they bloody are. As you said, they've got nothing better to do. They're clearly butthurt Tottenham fans that can't stand that their team got scored by an actual Arsenal fucking legend. Not any Arsenal legend, Patrick Vieira. Who then fucking not only scores them, but then goes ahead and assaulting them by saying, I don't know how he feels about losing to Tottenham because I've never lost to Tottenham. Oh dear, brilliant. That's the mentality you sort of want. That's the sort of mentality you want from an Arsenal manager in the first place. That sort of shithousery. Oh dear, you don't laugh, you cry. Shithousery. Turn this down. Do that. Oh no, I have a dislike. Oh no, whatever would I do? Oh no, Finn's coming after us, everyone. Let's all run and hide. No. Go away. Right. Add a mod. there. So now for Bungle as well, give them Bungle moderator as well. Because I know Bungle from social media as well, so now I can trust him. And yeah, my new mods, if you're there, you can do whatever you want now to them. Absolutely knock yourselves out if you want to get rid of them or not. Oh my god. Your audience serves me like that. What? We're going to actually. Okay. Where if you're in the UK, where are you actually in, like area wise, where are you from right now? Technically, you're wrong there. Technically, you're very much wrong because we're all watching Match of the Day together and talking about football, Arsenal and football in general. But just saying. No problem, Bungo, no problem, my friend. So I've walked I leant back on my chair. Oh no. My reclining chair that I leant back and oh no, how dare I do that? Goff, idiot. You wouldn't be ex-Trolls of Brownie by any chance. Oh dear, pathetic. Either way, pathetic. Spurs. I've got to be Spurs fans, yeah. Oh, so I'm going to say it's your first. Call you by your surname, Frank. Watching from South Africa. Big up yourself and from watching all the way from there. Bloody hell, that's a good old reach. Well done, YouTube. Thanks for that. Unless someone pops in and says different, I think you might be the first South African Arsenal fan I've had, like viewer-wise, on the chat, like, come on the live chat in the channel. That's cool. You spread the word, by the way. If you don't mind the gooners and all that. John's gone quiet now. John hasn't gone quiet, trust me. Oh, Brighton scored. Hey, Trossard. McAllister with the assist. It's either that or it's the Gunner 2 accounts. One of the two. He's bored out of his skin. Which makes his previous comment fucking ridiculous even more so because, yeah. People, he has grown, he has kids watch him, a grown ass man, older than me, sit in a sweaty old room and all that bollocks, as you say. There's a new sheriff in town. Probs are you-know-who fanboys. Yeah, probably. It's either Tottenham fans or fanboys of a certain you-know-who, yeah. Yeah. Well, do I look or sound 12? Answer your own question there, mate. I'm from Algeria, based in South Africa. Oh, that's cool. Big up yourself. Thanks for coming on. Again, thanks for subscribing to the channel. Massively appreciate that. Didn't have to, but yeah, cool. Sadly, we've got two idiots that subscribe to that. Again, it helps my channel out in one sense. It's giving me views as well. The idiots, they're actually idiots. come on here. They've got nothing better to do but sit in their little rooms, because waiting for their little sock to dry. If you know, you know. But yeah, having nothing better to do than probably either fanboys of a certain you know who, as Mark said, or fucking just Tottenham fans that are bitter that Arsenal won and they got pumped by an ex-Arsenal manager, ex-Arsenal player. But at the same time, they come on here, they sub to the channel, which is beneficial to me, by the way, and then commenting on the in the live chat as we speak. Like, what was they looking? What are you guys looking to accomplish there? Because all you're doing is helping me. Do you think we'll ever win the Premier League again? What word that tonight? Honestly, under this ownership and current manager, no, not in my lifetime, sadly. And I'm fucking 32 for fuck's sake. Under proper ownership and having a world-class manager at the helm, yeah, I would quite easily see us winning not just one league title, but multiple league titles, and competing again at the highest level at European stage as well. You know, 25 viewers, and you're one of them. You're literally one of my viewers, you fool, and you're fucking going off on one. Bruno Fernandes has even joined us about me. Couldn't survive a minute without Snickers. Not in my lifetime. I'm 58. Oh dear. Yeah, it is what it is. Southampton now. Bloody hell. I'll keep up. Bloody hell. Keep up. Gotta keep up. I have a job. I have a very good job, actually. Thank you very much. But keep coming. Keep coming. Go on. But I'll give you numbers. You want to talk about numbers? Obviously, currently 27 of you in there, and you're one of them, right? 500 since going live till this very moment, I've had 546 views on this Match of the Day live stream. That's watch along, right? One dislike, 13 likes. Obviously, you're the dislike. Obviously, that your boy one of the two. And I've gained nearly 10 subs since going live as well. Again, you and your friend being one of them. Was that the final score? Oh, what Brighton? Yeah, Brighton was 1-0. Sorry, Trossard was a last-minute goal there. Yeah, Johnny's talking about me in terms of being. He thinks I'm 32, jobless. Yeah, okay. What? Because I have it. Because I have a YouTube channel, and I do podcasts and live streams and all that. No, it's called working around my work and what free time I do have. I'm here. Oh, Bruno's going down the route now. You think you want to go down the route? That's fine by me. You want to go down this route of being a rude bastards and all that, you three. Bruno, the fake Bruno, Finn, and the other pleb, the other Ryan. That's fine by me because literally, A, you subscribe to my channel. B, you're literally being active in my chat. which is then put in the YouTube algorithm, going into the YouTube algorithm. Both things there into the YouTube algorithm and actually helping benefit my channel long term. And more people are coming along because of that. So keep going. Thank you. Liking or disliking as well helps the channel. Oh, the Southampton game, yeah. Well, yeah, it finished 0-0. Hence, I think this is the last game on Match of the Day as well. So yeah, I know it did finish 0-0, but Antonio got a straight red. Was it straight red? Or he got red carded either way at the end of the game apparently. Oh yeah, Chris has come off for Bowen. I honestly thought West Ham would win this, by the way. If I'm being brutally honest here, I thought they'd win this easily. Because Southampton just form-wise have continued on from the back end of last season, and they were just absolutely shocking. Plus they lost innings recently as well. What else we got? Oh, off the line from Declan, bloody that. Is that corner going straight in? Bloody hell. Forward Declan got that timed well. I've got West Ham fan in the chat. Big up yourself. Be nice in the chat as well. There we go. Oh, Antonio's seen it now. Antonio's been sent off now, yeah. What did he actually do? I didn't actually see what he did there. There we go. Oh, okay. Whoa, out of control. He was already on a booking as well. He's gone flying in there. It's a frustration thing as I could tell. But yeah, I don't know if you can appeal that or not, but it is what it is. We were bad today, but Southampton defended brilliantly. Yeah, it does look. Being honest, it did look like that's what took me by surprise. How well they were defending, because the last few games, opening few games, they were all over the place, like ourselves. A Spurs fan could be called Finn. Oh dear. What do you think of Andy from Arsburg? I reckon he's brilliant. Yeah, he's not too bad. I ain't got nothing. I ain't got a bad word to say about him. If I'm being honest. Good week in the FPL. Well, so far so good. Ronaldo had him on triple captain, got me 30 points. I've already matched. I'm not double checking out because obviously the game finished between Chelsea, so they've got Mendy got me 7 points. I've already betted. Yeah, 65 points I've got so far. So I've already betted the previous 3 weeks, just mainly by triple captaining Ronaldo today. Got 39 points. Got extra points. Well, hey. 8 points to the goals, 2 points for 90 minutes, and 3 bonus points as well. Mendy got me 9 points today. 2 points for the six saves or whatever. I don't know. 2 points for the 90 minutes of football. Bonus point for the bonus point 1 plus clean sheet of 4. Fernandez got me 8 points. Antonio got me a -1. He's lost me a point there. Luke Shaw got me 5. Benrahma's got me 3 so far. Armstrong got 2. Tomorrow I've got. It's just tomorrow, basically. Liverpool League. Got Alexander-Arnold and Robertson, and Phillips and Rafinha. So whatever I do is got to be thumbs up, basically, that side of it. Oh dear. We're going to the league table, and I'll go back up soon because we're going to the league table bullshit now. High Fort Defo booking. Yeah, he was only on a booking, so he had to go. Univettel saying Antonio messed up my FPL this week. I think if I hadn't captained, not just captained, but triple captained Ronaldo, Antonio would have fucked me up as well, big time. But the fact I did not just captain, but I used my triple captain this week on Ronaldo. I got a few other points here and there from Mendy and Fernandez and all that, it sort of nullified what Antonio did, thankfully. I've got to take Antonio out of my FPL now for 2-game ban. I already took him out. Who did I take him out for? I can't remember now. I think it's Danny Ings. Danny Ings I put in it. That was it. Danny Ings I bought in for the next 2 games, at least. Because you never know. I'm on 62 points, didn't play anything. Okay, that's cool. Man and Rafinha to go. Oh, that could go. Ooh, so really, you want, in terms of defensive, you just want both to have absolute stormers then and score goals galore, basically. And Mike, of course, Mike comes in. Of course, the Newport's that's Man United fan comes in with that comment. Of course he does. You took your time though, Mike. You're getting a bit slow here. Oh dear, got to laugh. 1 second, quick get gulp with this. Big week for West Ham anyway. First European game, proper European game. I mean, group stage of the Europa League, isn't it? On Thursday. Obviously, I know you're playing, but I don't know who you're playing. So that's good. But obviously you don't know because obviously you just subscribe to the channel. I think now. My uncle, his son, which is my cousin, and my granddad are West Ham fans. So obviously, when it comes to West Ham, I do look up for the West Ham results and all that. Apart from when they play us, obviously. What, me? Cheeky fucker. Oh dear. Keep being cocky for now. Keep being cocky. When we get a decent manager in, let's see where you fucking how you're laughing at the end of the season then. Can I join the league thing? I thought I sent you the screenshot of the code. If I haven't, I apologise. I'll send it over to you. 100%. Yeah, I'm confident for that. We should top our group. It's an easy group. Yeah, I'll be honest. For what is a decent competition, and obviously it's your first going in the Europa League as well. You actually got a really nice, good group compared to what Leicester got anyway. Yeah, Leicester or Celtic got a tough group, didn't they? Either way. Here we go, of course. Title 21 is happening, mate, already. 7 points above you. Mind that huge gap with 7 points. After 4 games, it's 7 points. Calm the fuck down. It's all banter, mate. If it was over around, I would be all quiet. Yeah, true. Yeah, I'm up for the banter and all that, and that's what I'm saying. 7 points, calm down, and all that jazz. I'm not like, oh fuck yeah. Because I know you as well, and obviously because I know it's just a laugh and all. It's just having a laugh. Fucking God forbid if I was a Man City fan and Man City in the situation, Jesus Christ. I say that because obviously you're a Man United fan, obviously. Love how Tottenham fans were saying they were going to smash Palace when Gallagher and Eduardo happened. I've got to go my fantasy team. Oh, okay, that's cool. I didn't have any players in my fantasy team from Palace today. It wasn't because I was playing Tottenham. I just didn't get around to sort the team out basically. Being honest, I would have put Edward in and been pissed off but then I've been ecstatic when he's got in 2 goals. Oh dear. Mike in the chat, are we winning the league in your opinion? Opening up things soon? No. Honestly, right. I've got to explain it though, because you've got the squad. Player-wise, you have a personnel squad-wise to compete and win a title. But what's going to stop you winning the title or competing at that level, like going all the way? is Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, in my opinion. Man City ain't going to win the league either, don't worry about that. But Chelsea will. In my opinion, I could be proven wrong. But since Tuchel's, if you look at what Tuchel's done since he took over, and then he knew what needed to be addressed in the summer window in the sense of a striker of Lukaku ilk, went out, got him, and then look where they are now. They look formidable at the moment. I mean, they went down to 10 men against Liverpool at Anfield and came out with a point, for fuck's sake, and could have come away with 3 if they took their chance, if they had a bit more luck that day. Liverpool won't be anywhere near the league either, because we saw from last season it's an aging squad. The cycle of that squad is coming to an end, and they needed to start addressing that. The club itself, and they haven't. All they've done is renew all these players' contracts and gone, well, hey, off you go. They haven't actually gone out and signed anyone, apart from the guy from defender from Leipzig, 35 mil. Apart from him, they haven't actually signed anyone. So they haven't actually really strengthened their squad as doing that. Oh, well, we're keeping the faith in what we've got and all that bullshit, and renewing contracts on players that are coming to the end of their cycle. Yeah, that's going down well, isn't it? So, yeah, I think as it stands, unless City go out and get a striker in January, but they're still in the title race by then they ain't going to win the title. But either way, I think it's going to be Chelsea, City, United, and either Liverpool or Leicester for 4th, in my opinion. Right. I do want to wrap things up because obviously the match today is finished. Mark saying, do you think, though, that with the quality we have, that we might get lucky with individual brilliance overhiding the faults of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer? Not enough, no. Just because Solskjaer has too many faults in his system, as we saw in the Europa League final last year, for example, that's minus Ronaldo, and Ronaldo isn't going to be there for the whole season, happy to carry Ole Gunnar Solskjaer over the line like that. Especially in a league where it's not one team league, is it? In the sense of it's not Man United. And I say that one team league, obviously Man City, but when I say one team, I mean it's not like he's coming to a league where Man United are the team that's just walking the league every year and all that. It's not that sort of era anymore. They've got teams to compete with, and that's what's going to be Ole's downfall. But as I said, in terms of personnel-wise, as a player-wise, Man United have got the squad to win a title, to compete for a title. But Ole's the one that's holding. Ole's going to be the one that hold you back, and it's only when the people upstairs realise that and by hook or by crook bite the bullet is when, and obviously then who they replace are going and get to replace him. If they're going to get an actual world-class proven manager in, that's when United are a threat to winning a title again, and on the European stage as well. That's fair enough. Liverpool may win, but they don't win convincingly. All their games they won still seems shaky. Yeah, and they've got the bulk of their squad back now. But it's again, like I said, that squad that we saw conquering Europe, and then the following season, obviously the Premier League, the following season, that's an agent. That's coming. That squad's coming to the end of its cycle very soon. This is pretty much their last season, but the owners are fucked up and just renewed all their contracts basically. And obviously, going to be, with all due respect, Milner's going to retire at some point. It'll be into this season probably. No, Henderson is going to be this is going to be his burnout season. Van Dijk could just fall apart. In the end, they've renewed his contract, and he could, because of the injury he had, he might not be the same person again. So then you got to sell someone that's not good enough, like he was, etc. And that jazz. Who looks like I think he picked up a knock on international duty as well on that ankle, and I mean, again, they're trying to get Southampton to a new contract. Mane, again, they're not looking to move them on and rebuild, and they have to massively because it's an aging squad now, coming to the end of its cycle, end of its peak. They need to start refreshing things properly, not just one player here and there once in the blue moon. That's what's going to be Liverpool's downfall. Nothing else but the owners and that side of it. We had a team to battle for the league last season, to be fair. Even Carragher said it. Again, not disputing that. And obviously, since they've obviously added Sancho, Varane, and Ronaldo, more so Varane and Ronaldo, in terms of the probably experience, but actual winner mentality-wise, to the squad. But as I said, the one thing that let you down last season was Solskjaer. And Varane, obviously, he's going to be adapted to the new league. Ronaldo knows the league somewhat. He knows what English football's all about. But Varane and Ronaldo aren't going to paper over them cracks that Solskjaer leaks out all the time. In my opinion. It's just my opinion. I might be proven wrong. We'll see come May. Mane and Firmino are coming to the end of their attacking threat. Should have signed a backup striker like Isaac. Yep. But I'm saying the owners, because of how successful and what they did in the previous season to last season and the season before that, winning the Champions League and League respectively, the owners are now sort of sitting back in their laurels and thinking everything's okay and rose in the garden, just offering the same players new contracts, and they're coming up to the end of their careers or end of their cycles as a whole. Oh yeah. Carragher has some questionable opinions. I don't even respect Carragher after what he did. After Man United Liverpool game when he spat towards a fan's car and it obviously landed on the door or not, he spat, he gulped out of his car towards someone else just because they're bantering him over Liverpool beating United at Old Trafford. United beating Liverpool at Old Trafford. He saw it. He thought it was like and Sky thought, and again, what pissed me off with Sky is that they saw fit in that moment to say, "We'll suspend you for the rest of the season without pay," and then the following season he came back and it was all forgiven and forgotten, like it never even happened. But yeah, it is what it is. Anyway, I'm going to wrap up now because we have been going on for about 15 minutes longer because obviously you've been about 50 minutes ago. Obviously, as you see there, that's how it finished, by the way. Southampton West Ham finished like that. With Antonio getting sent off. Carragher is a sort of person who doesn't accept a loss. He's something. He is something, but I can't say on air, put it that way. Got to be professional and all that. But yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this stream, and hopefully I'll see you again tomorrow for the match of the day 2 stream, where it's just Liverpool Leeds and all that jazz. So it'll be a shorter one tomorrow because of that. But hopefully I'll see you again tomorrow. Also tomorrow I'm doing the Arsenal ladies live stream / watch along live around 2. I think it's 2 o'clock. I'll double check in a sec. I want to set the stream up. You're not guys know anyway. Match day 2 there. I think we're playing Reading at home. I think Bournemouth. No, it must be away actually. Because we're at home last week, weren't we? Either way, I think we're playing Reading. I'll double check in a sec. And then I'm trying to think now. And then they're doing obviously the match review to today's match review podcast tomorrow night at 7 p.m. in reaction to obviously today's game. Go over pros and cons of what happened today and all that jazz. I'm just checking now for the women's game. About away to Reading. So we're going to watch them for that 2 o'clock kickoff. So about 10 to 2, I'll be on live for that. And yeah, big up yourself. And again, I hope to see a lot more of you and all the new faces in the chat, on the good new faces in the chat tonight, along with obviously Mo here. Hope to see all you guys again soon, and a lot more of you. Obviously, as I said, doing Arsenal, Reading v Arsenal women tomorrow. The 7 p.m. doing the match review or match reaction podcast basically today's game against Norwich and all that jazz, and then doing the match of the day 2 stream, which will be a short one because obviously it's only Liverpool Leeds. And then Monday's off, and then Tuesday we're back for Champions League this season. For Champions League Tuesday and Wednesday, Barcelona versus Bayern Munich on Tuesday, Liverpool versus AC Milan on Wednesday. Unless you guys find a better game for me to do on Wednesday, then let me know in the chat or in the comments box, and I'll sort that out. I'll look into it for you. The other games but Tuesday's the only thing on Tuesday is Barcelona versus Bayern Munich. Trust me. Wednesday is a pick, but I just thought Liverpool AC Milan because obviously 2005 and 2006, the 2007 finals respectively. There's a history there, so why not? Oh dear, just had a dream. From Emma was wearing. Oh my god! Each to their own, as they say. But until then, guys, enjoy the rest of your evening, and I'll see you tomorrow. And as always, up the Arsenal. Come on, you Gunners!